Hello guys, my name is Gumi and today I'm going to show you the changes of weapons on Feudalnie.eu. How does it work, what have we done, and so on and so on. So we're gonna talk only about weapons for today. I'm gonna start with the top ones and it's gonna be the changes. So as first off, we added cavalry spear, which is this one. You can use it with shield or without shield, it depends on you. You can use it on the ground as well as on horse. We also changed this skill. It does not interrupt anymore as you're hitting on a horse, but you can use it only during the war stance. Means when you draw your weapon. Now, also, what we have changed. This weapon, we added additional damage to it. It does 20% more damage now. Okay, let's go further. These three new Antycavs, they all work fine. And they work plenty as Antycavs. Of course they do stop horses. Of course this is the purpose of them. What else is here? We of course what we also added is the machete. And of course we added a temple sword. It is a little bit stronger Nordic sword, yes, it is even stronger on piercing damage, but weaker during slashing. Now, what we have also buffed and changed is war sword, war scythe, whatever. I would say about 15% more slashing damage. This is just for your knowledge. Now, what we have changed also. We change here something. This weapon requires 5 strength less. Of course, we upgraded the hitboxes as of all weapons, old original weapons. The hitbox is now better. Morningstar, what we have changed. 10 less strength required and of course 20% less damage. I think this is understandable. Now, why have we done this? We done this because we have two-handed Morningstar, it's called Evening Star, and it has almost the same damage as the one-handed Morningstar had before. Now why? Because double-handed, doing the right strike, you can actually do about 100 damage to the head into the plate armor, so that's why the damage is like this and not else. We got a lot of more weapons. This is Fafnir. It has the same amount of movement striking speed as the Brodax, but it has a lot of more friendly hitbox than a Brodax. I mean a lot of more. It's even better than a Berdish when we're talking about hitbox. And we got more damage than a Berdish, but less than a Brodax. A little bit less. But it requires the same amount of stamina as the Brodax. So this is newbie friendly. But it has his pluses and his minuses. Now, Daneaxe. Daneaxe has a little bit less hitbox than a Brodax, but it has more chopping damage. It means for advanced players this is gonna be a nice weapon. So if you're an advanced player, this one is gonna be huge. What we also added is a giant hammer. It's similar to Mal. I would say nearly the same hitbox size, but I would say it is a longer range. It is a longer range than the maul itself. Now, what else have we changed or added? We also, of course, added our executor sword. Now remember, the damage, yes, I know, but it requires 30 strength and it does chopping damage like an axe. If you look close enough, I have 60 strength here. I mean, look at this. Of course, look at my stamina. So 100 stamina is about, let's count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 attacks. I think that's great for a two-handed weapon. So this is just like, let's say, another option. Of course, we change DTSs of weapons, I mean hitboxes of weapons that were broken in the negative way, like Zweihander. The weapons on our server hits like it looks. What I mean by that, you have the hitboxes all over the weapon on this server. What is also unusual, we have Knoll weapons, which I made them like they hit as they also look like. This weapon is of course interesting. It does piercing damage, which is a lot, and of course if you calculate it with a parry combo, that could be huge. What else have we changed? We got this one, lightsaber. We buffed the damage about 20%. This now is very interesting. I mean, if you look at it, you can actually swing with it without any end. This is just crazy ass weapon. What have we also changed? All throwable weapons does 10% more damage, but they are falling down 5% faster, which means their range is 5% has been decreased, but they do 10% more damage. Of course, on our server, armor gives you weapon mastery buffs, which gives you additional damage by percentage. Of course, not only the armor. On our server, you can equip rings that gives you additional weapon mastery, or for range weapons, faster reload or more damage per shot. It is quite interesting showing offs with the weapon. You decide is it cool or not, just for you to show. Now, what I also can say about those weapons, not every model of the weapon was created by us. Some of them was created by Harald, which is a German model or modder, or I should say a 3D, I would say, artist. Of course, this weapon works also with a shield. In this way you do blunt damage only. This is only a frost weapon. Of course, you could theoretically equip a shield to it. This will work, why not? This is a Svafnir, very good weapon for beginners, or I would say players without big experience, just to learn how to be good as Berserker, hitting guys. I mean, the weapon has its hitbox from here all the way through until this point. Very nice weapon. I know it looks kind of ugly, but believe me, it works very, very fine. What I have also shown you before, I will show you now. This is the Executor Sword. The range is short, but don't let it fool you. It is very fast striking weapons. It requires not so much strength, which can be infused very good with lance, for example, or with crossbow, where you can save additional attribute points. What else do we have? We have the giant hammer. I have to make it as same fast as Maul, because otherwise it would be just overpowered. So I hope you understand that, guys. A very nice looking weapon. No, it does not piercing damage, only blunts. This is our latest production. Evening Star. This is a very cool looking weapon. Now, whoa, ho, 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 ho. This is a Evening Star. It requires 45 strength, nice weapon, but as I said, we try to not create meta weapons, we try to give you choice on battlefield. To be honest, me for example, I wasn't really sure which one weapon I want to use, because actually, if you know how to use them, they are all good. Okay guys, that's it. I hope I helped you a little bit with your new builds, with your imagination. And that's it for today. There's everything what you're gonna need to know about weapons on this server. Thank you guys, see ya.